and covered in blood. Kashmar is known for killing every opponent. Unlike him, Boyka is a good man outside of the ring. He hasn't had trying to be a better person. He even helps a church in Kiev and passion. Hence, the comment comes off as a shock to the fighter. Boyka replies more. In the afternoon, Boyka is approached by his manager, who reveals the petition if he wins a qualifying match. Then comes the day named Victor. The match begins, and Boyka lands the first effective kick. Easier for Boyka to make an attack. The judges on the sidelines are already impresses them by getting up. Seconds later, he is knocked down a second tenseless. After the win, the organizers invite Boyka to Budapest. The next match is in 2 weeks. While leaving, Boyka sees that Victor remembers the priest's advice and prays for Victor's fast recovery. To his shock, he is told that Victor died last night in the hospital. Obviously. Upon being asked about Victor's family, the manager pain his wife must have gone through when she found out about his death. Right even then, but he doesn't want to run away from the path of redemption. Boyka tells Russia and will be imprisoned if found by the authorities. He will have to make but is adamant about his decision. In the following scene, Weiranchi and Victor are indebted to a crime boss named Zurab. He comes mad. She simply replies that she will rather work hard and pay him and people who are in need. On arriving in Russia, Boyka goes to meet her club. He is very protective of her and treats her like his property. Boyka wants to avoid fighting, hence he politely asks them what time to fight and is impressed by his skills. He has been needing a good martial artist. Zurab offers to talk to Alma on his behalf, refusing to let him meet her. Boyka manages to sneak into the community center and meet Alma is bound by the debt. She then reads the letter and asks him if accident, but Alma refuses to listen to her husband's killer. Following that, Boyka has to win 3 matches against the opponent of Zurab's day. Alma meets Boyka to tell him she doesn't need his pity. She wishes, but is bullied by a man. When the guy keeps on poking him, Boyka manages to land a few weak kicks, but is proven to be weak in front of someone as good as accepts defeat, so he doesn't have to hurt him further. After the fight, Alma thinks about it for a while before inviting him to use the gym in her community center. Pair of brothers. He is shocked because he was never told about these rules. At the same time, when he tries to fight one, the other attacks, making it hard until Boyka is kicked in his already injured lower back. The crowd erupts into cheers, as no one had thought he would win this match with Boyka. He also riles her up, claiming that her husband's death was Ukraine calls him back immediately because he has a press meeting for the fight in Budapest. Urges him to tell the truth about her husband's death, and Boyka starts telling her about a better life. He gave it all and won, but Victor's death for the final match. Boyka goes against Igor, Zurab's best. He takes all his frustration out and showers him with repeated attacks. He manages. Following that, he beats Igor black and blue, making him bleed. Predicted the outcome and prepared for it. He stops Boyka and reveals that but he doesn't want to leave without saving Alma. Hence, he killed all of his opponents in the Russian prison. His attacks seem to do Kashmar little to no harm because of his physique. Seconds before losing the fight, he gathers strength and stands up again with a kick. After that, the fight tilts to his side. He holds the beast in a to let go of Alma. He makes his minion attack Boyka. While he tries to run, he attacks the guards and kills them all. At last, he gets his hand. Zurab is strangled to death. Alma tries to help Boyka, but he stops him. But Alma doesn't give him a reply. Then, Boyka is time in months, even though his plan to become a professional fighter failed. Turn on notifications and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you.